Well, it's time for another community day event though, featuring Pokemon like usual though. And what's different this time is the fact that it's now promoting two different Pokemon at the same time. Not to be confused with the previous times where they have a variant regions like the Slowbro and the Ponyta slash Rapidash one though. This time involving two Pokemon that do have relations to each other though. This time it's going to be featuring Karrablast though and Shelmet. I need to activate this thing though because already 4 minutes passed. Poke it. These people need to stop sharing weaknesses. This is why they lose their things there. And of course, right now there is a Moltres there. Unfortunately, there's not many people around this area that wants to bother with that. Okay, did I already activate it? I did not activate it. And you might hear the cat meowing over here because little kitties there. Let's see here. Do I not? Well, I know I do, but I guess not. And yet, okay, yeah. And as usual, though, mobile stream equals there. That random thing's gonna occur though, as well as sudden disconnection though, and noises and cars, planes, trains, automobiles, whatever. And yes, I already caught one shiny one though, which I'll get to here in a moment. Poor little kitties over here. So I need to check if there was any other things I need to show off here. As soon as I capture these over here. No, it's mostly okay. So far, it's just the same as I previously described last time, though. The small yet strong event, as well as introduction to new megas and so forth. And the other elemental genie of the lamp there. That's a fun little fact. Question mark. I think it was Karrablast though that I did not evolve ever since it was introduced. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully I can get enough this time. Dun, 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 dun. Discord. One moment, I gotta clear my throat. It's kind of interesting though when some people are saying though about how these two particular individuals work there, where one equips the other's former shell in order to become another one. One moment, I gotta take care of the key. trying to hide her kitties. Anyways, though, like I was previously mentioning over here, though, where these two where one wears the former's shell, has its armor, and the other one becomes ninja. Reminds me of when people was trying to figure out about the whole choke line and the golem line there. I know it should be with champ though, but yeah. In which you would trade those two, and as you did, that the former, ooh, there we go, would have the other's facial expressions as well as extra limbs. Oh, you get in here. Come on, you gotta get in here. Because it seems like that some people keep forgetting though that oh, by the way, this is how the new Pokédex looks like whenever you register something different. It used to register and display whenever you get something for the first time. Now it does it for all the variants, though, at least the first time as well. Makes you hold on. I gotta go after this cat though, because she keeps moving the little ones again. Since I'm over here, I might as well show this off. I could just use Pikachu as an example because it has a lot, but there's still some things it's missing as well. So many Pikachu. Nope, I didn't say send slash, I said move down. Pikachus. But yeah, like I was saying though, with Growler there and Machoke, they apparently swap things around them. Okay, I need. Oh, first of all, let me go just show off the Pokédex. Here's the new look now. They had a little minor issue with they first tested it out over there. I think it was in Australia because apparently that's a testing ground for everything. But now you can see the different regions, and what's sad in a way is the fact that Melton and Melmetal is still on their own, which is interesting. One more, I gotta take care of the cat again. I swear this cat. Also, the categories are now down here instead of being a little menu that pops up. And they also added the extra large and small as well. And on the former Pokédex, when you ever looked at it, they used to display, oh, here's a color variant, shinies. And here is the measurements for any very small or very large ones. So here's how it looks like now. Let me go to one of these selections. You can also swipe to. Each dex now have its own different identifying color. I was wondering why Melton was there. I remember. Oh yeah, it does have a G-Max form. But the interesting thing is, though, I think you can only get that at Pokemon Home, and you can only trade it up to Sword and Shield and higher. So why is it listed here? I don't know because you can only get it from that. unless there was a way to go backwards. It also tells you how many regions only has the Gmax forms. There's the Mega ones. If you notice, almost all these will have starters on them. And the Purify, the Perfects. I think almost every region except for the Hisuian, Paldea, and obviously that one doesn't have 100%. So yeah. And for some reason, Lucky is locked, which is funny because I do have Lucky Pokemon. So unless there's a different way of considering them lucky. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, hold on. So let's have a look at this though. Let me go back over here. As you can see, it does show you the total amount of the different versions of them, though, the shiny, lucky, large, small, and the perfect ones. Let's see, can I touch those? No, I cannot touch those though. But as you can see, I got every one of them. Let's go to the mascot himself. Where is he? I lost the mascot. It's like right in front of my face. There he is. And here's how this looks like now. It seems more cluttered to me. So I guess to quote fix that though, they have it on a different tab, so it looks like this now, as well as the tallest, shortest, largest, or should I say heaviest, and the lightest. Oh no, there's already a space for the Gigantamax. But when you go in here now, here's what it shows. It shows the base, the and all the variants of it too. Apparently, I found a tiny mouse-sized one, and all the costumes, which means it's going to take a long time to go through this one, especially if you're one who collected as many as he could. Go capture some of these now. My sound's going on. They still didn't fix the sound issue there, where sometimes the game would lose its sound unless you exit the game and go back to it. I just realized my Wi-Fi is off on the phone. That is. I get to the usual thing here. And like usual, though, if anyone wants to add me, they're welcome to. Once again, as I keep reminding until they actually do something about it, and if they do, it still wouldn't be much. That there is limitations of how many people I can send gifts to, regardless if I was able to get gifts every time, as well as how many I can open, because they can never equal that out for some reason. Very active, play pretty much every day. So yeah. Oh, there was a thing that were going on here. Man, I don't remember. But yeah, let's see here. Wow. Okay. Okay, more appearing in a while, like usual. Take a photo, capture them, get stuff. Special trade, Dual Destiny seasons currently active for next 22. I almost said minutes. Dazer, Dynamax, Moltres. Okay, so Karrablast will get Razor Shell, which I thought was a signature move there of the Oshawott line, though, but okay. And Shelmet will eventually gain the Energy Ball attack. Okay, one more I got to sneeze now. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, I know I had. Yeah, see, I have four Luckies. So I don't know how many it takes to unlock the lucky decks. I want to say maybe like 5 or 10 though, but it makes no sense though because when they first introduced the mega decks, I had like the 3 starters plus 2 others, so like 5. So yeah, it might work. Hmm. And of course, the 2 Mons, ever since it came out, do have the ability though to be traded if you want to. Yeah, see, yeah, the first one was 2020, 2020, the little bitty one. Okay, what was your stats? Me? Oh well. Evolution. Yes, I know, but once we do get another account and train myself. Yeah. Uh-huh. That is interesting though, with a magenta mohawk on its helmet though, as well as the brightness. Hmm. Razor shell. Poke. Next. This one, I went and caught it just before I started streaming though. This little kissy pouty face though. And as you can tell, I haven't evolved this too though, so this will help me with my decks too. So what was your stats? Your stats was also bleh. Why couldn't you be like this one? He has more better stats. Or she, I should say. Technically, I've evolved one though too to get your ninja snails though. Oh no. Let's go anyways. I think it's interesting how whenever you get something in the shiny decks, though, it will show you the mons that's usually next to it as well, shiny. I am ninja. Hiya. It's kind of funny though, because when you think about it, it kind of is like a ninja turtle. There, animals that you associate with slow speed though actually gets upgraded to those who are known to be the complete opposite. Although unless you're one of the stealth ninjas, though, then you should go slow. Hi. Are you shuriken? What is shuriken though? I thought it was Great Ninja's signature ability. Game Freak, what happened to its signature ability that belongs to the mons that it originated from? No, because he's a ninja and somehow he's able to conjure up water despite being bug. Yes, that totally makes sense. I guess I don't know. Then again, it's also using a grass ball attack. Hmm. So if the little beetle becomes a knight, though, but the knight snail becomes a ninja, so what was the little beetle before? It wasn't a ninja. But it's also implied though that it sheds the armor, those which apparently is causing it to slow down to become the ninja, which is known for speed. So yeah, nope. So something of interest came up the other day. I did a video I didn't see no information about it though. So either that or I was super lucky that day because while you can see right here, I don't remember about tight run though. From low kicks all the way up to the number 500 Natu there, they were either double X small or double X large, all within one day, within less than 2 hours. Like, of course, this doesn't show time frame, but yeah. So, oh, need to get rid of Pancham. He wasn't one of them. But yeah, I had this one, and then later, and not that much longer from then on was this one. It's double XL. It's double XL. I'll even show the date. Okay, so the other one was the previous date. Let's see here. They got Nimble of the extra small. Trying to mow this small. This being the large. This being a large. I'm just saying large now because these doubles. And this being small. Okay, so it was from Tranamo all the way up to Natu. Wait, what was this one? This was large and this was small. But yeah, that was less than 2 hours worth of time. I'm thinking, why the sun influx of double X's now? Usually I'll be looking up to find maybe one or two within the days, not within less than a couple of hours. So, Pancham, why do I even have you? You're the shortest though, but you're not the shortest. Oh, decent stats. I need to go and save that and look it up. So I got a large cricket. I got a tiny cricket. Oh, there's a snail on my leg. Get off. You got it. You caught the Shelmet. New record. Nah. Only if it was large. There is a thing going on. Let me check down here first. No. Okay, so showcases is it's always as of this recording, always the biggest, never the smallest or anything like that. Is it the biggest of a certain Pokemon though, or the biggest of a certain theme of Pokemon? Which was funny though because I think I won one showcase because they had a theming of water Pokemon, and of course the biggest. Yeah, I threw a well Lord in there. I clearly won for obvious reasons, if I remember that right. Now you might notice though, this is something they started though back during their Go event, in which now, until further notice though, now whenever you do community day, if you don't find one with a special background, usually because they prefer you to spend the tickets to get a chance. Now they include these community day researches, so where the last day, within a week's time, by the way, so you got a chance to, oops, I forgot for 2 days there, but within a week's time span though, as long as you get 5 days though, the last one though, the fifth one will be the one with a special background. And my dog ran away. I wish I had a shiny one of that. Also, I wish I had that little rookie D though, but apparently it was one of those ones like, limited time. Oh, you didn't get it? Too bad. It's like I didn't realize the Corgi one was already out. No, I wanted the Corgi. Wait, can I tap that? No, I can't tap that. Ah. Let's see how Search looks like. Search looks the same, just with the fancy background. More legendary and mythical. Okay. Oh, dog came back. I wish you could do more to raise up the friendship level, except for like pet it. Here's a berry though. Let's go. Be like, what's that? Pokemon enemy. You know, it's like this little mini games they had in the mainline game, so where you can play with it, brush it, whatever. Try not to freeze yourself or burn yourself if it's one of those elemental type creatures, which is kind of funny and sad at the same time. Especially like Slugma line, it's like it's literally living lava in the shape of a snail or slug. But it's friendly though. Yeah, don't touch it. But I want to touch. Ah, I burn. 30-degree burns. Why you keep touching it? But I want to pet it. That's lava. But fine, I'm gonna touch my weirdly angry snowflake. Ah, I'm frozen. Why? Because it's just a snowflake. It's frozen. I wish it can. I wish some of those elemental, more of an elemental Pokemon was able to hold back its, element. Kind of like how they when mentioned by Rapidash and Ponytail. They don't have hair from mane though. They have fire. Like somebody turn on the top of an oven there, or not oven stove. But according to their Pokedex entry, though, they can control the fire, so it doesn't hurt you. Pretty much like how Ash was able to ride on top of one and not get 3rd-degree burns that way. Yeah, it sounds like a train going by, because why not? Let's see, how many shinies do I have total there? Okay, leave it there. Let's see. Curse you, Jigglypuff! I still don't understand some of the colorations on Pokemon, though, that hasn't been altered. And I'll say, well, they've been like that since they first came out with that particular color. Because if that was the case, then Charizard should still be the darkish purple. Gengar would be the not so lighted shade variant of purple. So they can change if they wanted to, though. They just, for some reason, don't. So unless there's a significant reason why Mankey is still green, then they get all moldy. Like Chansey. Why is that green? Is it moldy too? Well, maybe it has to do with luck. And when people think of luck, some think of four-leaf clover, which is green, which also considers lucky. So maybe I still like the shiny Primarina though, because it reminds me of the pearls and how they're pearlescent, which is where they get the name from. So that one kind of makes sense because siren, mermaid, seal thing. Yeah, I hope people are watching the Super Bowl. I hear there was a advertisement that's giving out money every second for 2 minutes. Let's see here. I don't know if they changed anything else. I kind of wish they would change this up a bit though. I'm gonna say, how many of these things do I really need? Man, I can't believe how big that thing is though. That dog. Never owned a Dotson though. I owned one that was a Dotson mix, and it wasn't that big. Poke the dog. I want to try to get this dog when it does this little cutesy head tilt there. I'm trying to clean my screen off, but every time I try to take a photo or whenever I do get a chance to it, it's like I missed it. Poke the dog. I'm guessing based on all the variants of Dotsons, though, this might be more based on the long-haired one. So I could see that the cinnamon bun ears though could be like the wavy fur that those do have. Come on, do it, do it. Still not quite sure about the tail though. It looks weird. I get what it's supposed to be doing there. It's supposed to be like an eclair or this filled donuts where just the cream just comes out the top. You're not gonna do it, are you? Just gonna end up doing a staring contest with this dog. What happens if this type of dog would like lay out in the sun, relaxing, and would come back and look like toasted bread? I know it looks like that already, but I mean more toasted. Like, oh man, it burnt. I know with some people there, I've seen them do this though, but on artwork where they depict different breeds of the same animal, as you would see with dogs or cats. Like they might take let's say one of the cat Pokemon there, and then quote mix it with another Pokemon to come up with an explanation of why they look like that. Though, let's say like the Mallet one doesn't look like a Siamese or Himalayan cat, but let's say there was a variant that makes it look like a calico or a or a plain solid colored one there. I could see something like that with this type of dog there, where it'd be like, well, I know that shiny one is basically looks like toasted bread though, but you know, maybe more seasoned or whatever. Maybe had like little sesame seeds there, but it's actually just like the specks or the patterns on fur instead. And the body was like a hot dog. I mean, granted, that's why they call Dotson's wiener dogs. Just got like the localization for names are them in a literal pun of Fido. Uh, Somebody had to been waiting for years just to say that too. I got a good name for a dog, but the particular dog is not existing right now. We just discovered there is a Dotson dog evolution there. Really? What about the preform? The preform that looks like a pudgy doe. I got the perfect name for it. It's interesting though, because I don't know what the Fido representation of that's supposed to be though. Because usually, whenever you have a preform, them at least with the dogs, they usually look like a smaller version of the evolved dog, which looks like the quote puppy version of the bigger dog. But when it came to certain dogs, Pokemon though, their next form or final form, because so far it seemed like they've mostly been two versions of, didn't look quite right. Like Yamper becoming more something like along the lines of, I want to say Greyhound, but that's not correct. But yeah, so we got a corgi that suddenly grew longer legs though, and it's like not be able to run around in circles you. But as for Fido, I don't know what's supposed to be based on though, because clearly Dotson base or any long dog, but this one it's just a short pudgy one. I was thinking like a very awkward looking Sharpei, but I mean we'll explain for the wrinkles, but they don't have that type of thing though. I might have to look it up. It might be just generic loaf there that just needs to be baked a bit. I never got one. I hate the fact that some of these are hard to get because, odds or regional variants or you have to attend certain events in another region. It's definitely something that whenever I'm watching videos there of people doing a little animation of Pokemon food, it might seem disturbing, but you got to remember though, if you live in a world where creatures are able to attack you with elemental powers and so forth, though, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get food, and you can't just rely yourself on various berries. I mean, you could, but in the long run. So yeah, I mean, there's already been implied though that people snack on their mons, well, not their personal quote, pet companions, whatever though, but wild ones. Especially like in some episodes of the series where, in one episode there, where Brock and Ash was thinking about various ways of cooking a Magikarp. So, of course, there's also the Pokedex entry where that's not advisable because they're tough to eat, regardless how well you cook them. because they're basically all bones and scales. I kind of wish you can do remote raiding with these things, though. I know it'd be too easy for them to do that, though, especially people who live in places that don't exactly gather up other people to help them out. Shame. I'm not exactly complaining though, because considering how many Poke Towers and gyms and such I do have nearby, so all I do is just take a walk a few blocks and I'm already there. Granted, it's not as much as big cities, but yeah, there are places in this town there where there's really little to nothing nearby. Like if I want to go all the way over there, or all the way over there. The only thing that's over there is just the showcase. I thought there was a tower over there. Guess not. That is all crowded over because that's downtown area. Anybody else? Right. Uh, I feel like setting up another route though. I know there's somebody who set up a route from this location over here all the way into town. It's very simple. It's just follow the long path. Fun part is though that this town has Route 66 going right through it. Though it's like, yeah, I want to see somebody make that into a route. That would require all the way down south, go all the way. I gotta rotate the camera all the way over there, over there, over there. Ah, went too far. And over there in downtown, and then keep going out east. Yeah, me trying to explain to somebody that might be interested though about the movie Twisters, where Route 66 ended up being missing. I could have sworn there was a road here. No, according to this, there's no road. It's just somebody's yard. Yep, road. We're going. There's no road. You mean we're going to fly? No, I mean there's no road. They didn't go plan it out or anything like that. Oh, why would they do that? I don't know. Okay. Now, who was the other one I just want to get rid of though? Because I think I already have several of those. Was it you? I guess I'll go ahead and look about you real quick. Tyrant. Runt. Tyrogue. They call Jurassic Park there. I think I found their group of dinos here. I guess you can go away. You can go away. You can go away. I guess you can also go away. Yeah, you can also go away. Okay. Oh yeah. I was going to see how much of the decks I still need to complete because I got those two now. What were they in? Were they in Sinnoh? Or were they New Unova? I don't have a Mime Junior. The only way to get me a Mime Junior, I think you have to be near France, etc., or during the time they had their Mr. Mime event, and or the research. And cross your fingers because I still need Carnivine. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, I see now. So if I see it but never caught one, they show the silhouette. But if I never seen or caught one, they just numbers. Interesting. Oh yeah, so they evolved you. How do I not have one of those already? No, not the day for it, but who cares? Um, it cloned itself. Um. Um. Uh. Uh. What was that? Crocodile, are you okay? Is your inner child trying to escape your body or something? That just seems creepy. I never had that before. I know that crocodiles and alligators may fight and possibly make another one into a snack, though, but that one was taking itself there. I'm so evil, I hate my former self. This is probably the reason why I didn't involve it then. Uh, um, Niantic, I think your Pokedex and game might be slightly broken there. I have no idea when I saw the silly glyph. I know sigil glyph though. I always call it silly glyph. This is one of the Pokemons that people thought that the unknown would evolve to due to the head looking like the unknown eye. Eye. Yeah. I thought it would evolve to that though when it first came out. I was like, oh wow, it's got a cool weird bird thing. And it would evolve to this form no matter what one because it doesn't help by the fact that the forks on the side, I guess, supposed to be wings, looks like the E. Nope. And I'm surprised there wasn't that many rumors going around saying, did you know if you evolve the unknown, it will look like this now? And if there was rumors there weren't that many then. Because if you look at it though, it looks similar to this though, just more, well, more pyramid shape on there. Wow, this actually has an unknown X. I've only caught one. Was it just the eye? Hmm. Hey, okay. There's another one right there. 15 minutes left. I'm afraid though to switch this into Wi-Fi mode there because if I switch it, it might cause issues. Because recently, for the past couple of days, I've been having issues with streaming anything because for some reason it decides it wants to break, so to speak. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got this the other day. Miss Sneaky Genie over here. Let's see. That one. Let's see. When did it came out? Kalos? Yeah, it was Kalos. I really should put this in order. Get down there. Was it Kalos? I thought it was Kalos. Was I wrong? I think I was wrong. Gotta do it this way. Yeah, it's just lame, alright. Where was you at? Okay, 6. Get rid of this. Oops. Maybe it was Unova. Was it Unova? Yeah, it was Unova, okay. So I technically got the 3 plus the new one. But when it comes to their alts forms, I only have 2. So it was 2020 though, and I probably got that. I kind of wish they had the ability to change Meliodas' form though, because when they introduce forms changes there with Furfrou. I thought, oh, is she finally gonna get one? So far, as of this recording, none. Because giving the dog a haircut there was much more important though than having a songstress over there do a little flip though in order to kick somebody in the face though because they didn't like her singing her song. Okay. Imagine Meliotel though doing a singing competition with a Jigglypuff. Oh, of course, Meliotel gets the more praise from Jigglypuff. So if Jiggly goes over there and does this thing with the slapping though, she gets tired of it though. Meliotel change forms there and starts beating up on Jiggly. Except for it's being a balloon, so it can absorb some of those blows. Oh yeah, I realized it also got the metal representation of how far am I into it on completion. What do I need for Hoenn? I know Carnivine was one of them, right? Okay, Torkoal. I think it's regional variant. Okay. Entropis. And Relicanth. Okay. Wait, let me check Deoxys. I know it has different forms. Yeah, I only got the 2 forms of Deoxys. I don't have his base one though or his defense. I kind of like the colors that it has for the shiny one being yellowish. Got that. Got the evil one. Got the mega one, which looks exactly the same as the Latios. Let's see. This should be interesting. Ah, now see, this is more helpful because I was wondering without looking it up how many Spinda patterns there was there in game because obviously in the main games there since it came out in Game Boys and such, it has way more forms because the patterns were almost always different. I kind of like this one since its patterns is over on the spiral. This one looks like it had as a goatee. That one just a mouse. Instead of being around its eyes, it's on its side, so it looks like it's just one of those cheeks like you see on the Pikachu clones. I guess a snowman look. Depending on the angle of this one, whenever it's not tipsy though, the ear looks like it's got a heart on it. I don't know what the other ones are, but everyone I've seen, I've caught. Hmm. I don't have the squirrel, of course. I already said I don't have the mime. I don't have the vine killer. And obviously, you don't have those. Wait, wasn't there a way to get the rodems, or was that all one? Okay, yeah. Hmm. I thought I had one of the other rodems, but I guess I was wrong. Hmm. Nobody? Okay. I won. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find any more I can evolve. Definitely missing some there. What about my Esper over here? See, I only evolved one of them. Right? No, both of them. Okay. Wait, what? Well, that's interesting. Why does the male have more options than the female? The female's like, it's in a normal shiny. That's about it. Hmm. This is going to be interesting, though, without other methods. Because, despite anybody can get, I'm going to say almost, just in case. Despite almost anybody can get a Furfrou, though, the haircut depends on where you live. or located at, I should say. The only exception is a heart trim, which should be coming up soon because of Valentine's Day. You can pretty much can guess where these other ones are. I forget which star and diamond was from though, but I know the Larian is over there by France, Kabuki obviously by Japan, and Pharaoh, Egypt. Because normally you get access to the default ones, the Debonair, the Matron, and the Dandy. Dang it. I'm trying to clean something off my screen and it keeps moving it. One more, I'll be right back. Well, 5 minutes left. I guess to stall it out, I'll just go ahead and toss out some gifts. I guess my sound went off on the game again. Come on, open up. Also, sometimes this doesn't work out though. Remember though, but I think with Vivillon, the butterfly there, there's supposed to be a shiny variant coming soon. Well, that pretty much ends this community event featuring Karrablast and Shelmet, though. Yeah, I don't think anybody else is coming over here. Oops, wrong one. I want to pick Pokemon. Let's do it this way. Let's see here. There's the option of looking at special background. There it is. Do it this way. Still Destiny. Still Destiny. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I was doing the final community day event. That's why. Okay. Now 5 o'clock, and that's pretty much the end of that. So once again, that concludes the Pokemon Community Day event featuring Karrablast and Shelmet for February 2025. And lucky enough, though, I only managed to get one of each there and already evolved those. Okay, it's time to end this. So yeah, quick catch ups over here. Grab that. Grab this over here. Grab this over here. Nice work, yeah. Ninja. Good job. Here's a dead bug's husk. Wait, what? I feel like it's like we got a reward though. And then you just look around on the ground. So yeah, here's your reward. Isn't that a no? It's a ghost. Yes, ghost. Really? Oh, forget it. Tortuga. I like how I like try to end the song, then I get distracted. Whatever. I'll get through that. Okay, quickly go through this over here. Did a few things, not much difference. Worry about that later. A new friendship though, walking around over there. Not too. Okay, so this time ending it. And that is all for now. Thanks for watching there. And we'll be back next time with another game though, and obviously a community event unless some random thing comes up. Wow, only two then. Oh well. Later. 3, 2, 1. Over.